Welcome to our channel, your ultimate destination for heartfelt and gripping stories from WWE. In today's video, we'll be talking about the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us far too soon. We'll delve into the causes of their untimely passings, from health complications to shocking and tragic events, and how these losses impacted fans and the WWE Universe. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about John Cena. Stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Dynamite Kid, born Thomas Billington on December 5, 1958 in England, is remembered as one of the most influential wrestlers in history. Renowned for his incredible athleticism, technical expertise, and high-flying style, he was a trailblazer in modern wrestling. Billington rose to prominence in the 1980s, first making a name for himself in Japan's All Japan Pro Wrestling, AJPW, before joining the WWF, now WWE. As part of the legendary tag team, the British Bulldogs, alongside his cousin Davey Boy Smith, he became one of the most celebrated duos of their era, capturing the WWF Tag Team Championship in 1986. Known for his hard-hitting, high-energy matches, Dynamite Kid became a significant influence on the future of wrestling, especially in the realms of technical and high-flying styles. Dynamite Kid passed away on December 5, 2018, at the age of 60, following complications from a stroke. His death marked a loss for the wrestling world, but his legacy lives on through the many wrestlers he inspired. Despite personal challenges in his later years, Dynamite Kid's contributions to the sport remain invaluable, as his pioneering work continues to influence wrestling today. His impact is felt in the athleticism and precision of modern wrestlers, ensuring his place as a true pioneer in professional wrestling. Roddy Piper, born Roderick George Toombs on April 17, 1954, in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, became one of the most influential and iconic figures in professional wrestling. With his bold personality, quick wit, and unparalleled mic skills, Piper became a major star during the 1980s wrestling boom, especially in the WWE, then WWF. Known for his hot rod persona, he captivated audiences by playing the villain in some of the most memorable rivalries in wrestling history. Piper's charisma and talent on the microphone allowed him to generate intense reactions from fans, both positive and negative, making him a master of crowd interaction. Throughout his career, Piper made his mark in WWE, NWA, AWA, and WCW, but it was his infamous feud with Hulk Hogan leading up to the inaugural WrestleMania in 1985 that solidified his place in wrestling lore. His ability to elevate the art of wrestling promos, particularly through the legendary Piper's Pit segment, gave him a lasting legacy as a master storyteller and performer. Piper was instrumental in shaping how wrestling could emotionally connect with its audience. Roddy Piper passed away on July 31, 2015, at the age of 61, due to a heart attack caused by a pulmonary embolism. His sudden death, following years of health issues including high blood pressure, deeply shocked the wrestling world. His passing left a significant void, especially for his wife and 4 children. Tributes poured in from fans, fellow wrestlers, and celebrities, all of whom recognize Piper's lasting impact on the industry. Known for his larger-than-life personality, in-ring creativity, and ability to connect with fans, Roddy Piper's legacy continues to resonate, ensuring his place as one of the greatest performers in wrestling history. Viscera, born Nelson Frazier Jr. on February 14, 1971, in Sledge, Mississippi, was a towering figure in professional wrestling, renowned for his immense size, formidable presence, and versatility. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches and weighing around 450 pounds, Frazier's physical stature, made him one of the most intimidating athletes in the ring. He first gained recognition in the 1990s under the ring name Mabel in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, where he won the 1995 King of the Ring tournament, marking a significant achievement in his career. As Mabel, he was part of the tag team Men on a Mission MOM alongside Mo, where he began to carve out his legacy. Fraser's most famous persona, however, came when he transitioned into Viscera, a monstrous, dark character with a sinister edge. As Viscera, he became a prominent member of The Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness faction, further cementing his place as a dominant force in WWE during the late 1990s and early 2000s. His imposing size and eerie persona made him a memorable part of WWE's roster. Later in his career, Fraser reinvented himself once again, adopting a comedic lover gimmick that brought a lighter, humorous side to his character. This transformation included funny storylines, such as his rivalry with The Godfather. On February 18, 2014, just days after his 43rd birthday, Fraser tragically passed away from a heart attack. His unexpected death came as a shock, particularly since he had been making strides in improving his health. His passing left a deep void in the wrestling community, affecting his family and fans alike. Viscera's legacy endures, with fans remembering his incredible adaptability and dedication to his craft. His death also shed light on the health challenges faced by many wrestlers, prompting increased awareness within the industry. Viscera will be remembered as both a dominant force and a beloved figure who brought intensity and humor to the world of wrestling. Dusty Rhodes, born Virgil Riley Runnels Jr. on October 12, 1945, in Austin, Texas, is widely regarded as one of the most beloved and influential figures in professional wrestling history. Known as the American Dream, Rhodes became a cultural icon thanks to his relatable blue-collar persona, electrifying promos, and deep connection with fans. His rise to prominence in the 1970s and 1980s helped shape the wrestling landscape, making him a household name. Rhodes's charisma and larger-than-life personality set him apart from his peers and endeared him to fans from all walks of life. Spanning over 3 decades, Rhodes's wrestling career was marked by numerous championships, including 3 NWA World Heavyweight Championships. He was best known for his legendary rivalries with icons like Ric Flair and Tully Blanchard, especially his feud with Flair, which defined an era in both the NWA and WCW. He also found success in the WWF, now WWE, where his unique persona stood out among more traditional wrestlers. Beyond the ring, Rhodes became a renowned trainer, mentoring future stars such as his son, Goldust, and many others at WWE's developmental territories. Despite his professional triumphs, Rhodes faced personal struggles, particularly with his weight and the toll of years in the ring, which contributed to health issues later in life. On June 11, 2015, Dusty Rhodes passed away at the age of 69 due to kidney failure. His death deeply affected his family, especially his son Cody Rhodes, and the entire wrestling community. Rhodes's legacy lives on as a timeless figure whose influence continues to shape wrestling today. David Von Erich, born David Adkisson on May 2, 1958, was a talented professional wrestler and a key figure in the iconic Von Erich family, one of the most influential dynasties in wrestling history. The son of Fritz Von Erich, a legendary wrestler and promoter, David was considered the most gifted and charismatic of the Von Erich brothers, which included Kerry, Mike, and Kevin. Many believed he was the future of the family's wrestling legacy and was destined for superstardom in the industry. David's wrestling career began in the late 1970s, and he quickly became a standout performer in various territories, before joining World Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, in Texas, where his family's promotion played a central role in the region. Known for his blend of technical wrestling and charisma, David quickly became a fan favorite. His athleticism, hard work, and natural ability to connect with audiences helped him rise to the top, earning several championships, including the prestigious WCCW World Heavyweight Championship. His rivalries with top stars such as Ric Flair, the Freebirds, and the Fabulous Ones were instrumental in elevating his career and the success of WCCW. Tragically, David's promising life was cut short when he died unexpectedly on February 10, 1984, at the age of 25. He passed away while on a trip to Japan from acute enteritis, an inflammation of the small intestine. His death was believed to have been caused by a combination of physical exhaustion, food poisoning, and an untreated bacterial infection. David's sudden passing was a devastating blow to his family, particularly his father, Fritz, and his brothers, leaving a lasting mark on the Von Erich legacy. Curt Hennig, famously known as Mr. Perfect, was born on March 28, 1958, in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. A second-generation wrestler, Hennig was the son of Larry the Axe Hennig, a respected figure in the wrestling world. Curt quickly established himself as one of the most technically gifted wrestlers of his time, earning recognition for his in-ring ability, charisma, and natural athleticism. He debuted in 1980 and rose to prominence during the 1980s, particularly with the WWE, where he adopted the persona of Mr. Perfect. The character was based on the idea of perfection, with Hennig often boasting about his flawless performances in the ring and his ability to excel at any sport. This persona was solidified by his numerous in-ring victories, including winning the WWF Intercontinental Championship and consistently being featured in high-profile matches. While Hennig's wrestling career was filled with accomplishments, it was not without its challenges. He faced personal struggles, including a battle with substance abuse, which affected his personal life and professional career. The physical demands of wrestling, coupled with these challenges, led to injuries that sometimes caused him to take time away from major promotions, though he always made strong returns, showcasing his immense skill and passion for the sport. Tragically, Curt Hennig passed away on February 10, 2003, at the age of 44. His death was the result of combined drug intoxication involving painkillers, steroids, and other substances. The wrestling world mourned the loss of a truly talented performer. Hennig's passing had a lasting impact on his family, including his wife and children, as well as the entire wrestling community. Despite his early death, Mr. Perfect's legacy endures, with countless wrestlers citing him as a key inspiration in their careers. Chris Benoit, born on May 21, 1967 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, was a highly skilled and revered professional wrestler, known for his technical expertise and relentless in-ring style. Benoit's career spanned multiple top promotions, including World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, where he earned acclaim for his athleticism, dedication, and intense performances. Benoit began his wrestling career in the late 1980s, gaining recognition in Japan, where he refined his technical wrestling abilities and became known as the Crippler. His reputation as a formidable and hard-hitting wrestler translated to success in North America, where he became a standout figure in both WCW and WWE. Benoit was praised for his ability to deliver intense matches with an unmatched technical style that captivated fans worldwide. Throughout his career, Benoit achieved significant success, winning multiple championships, including the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and the WWE Intercontinental Championship. One of his most memorable moments came during his match against Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 10-7, and his victory in the 2004 Royal Rumble solidified his status as one of the top stars of his generation. Tragically, Chris Benoit's life was cut short at the age of 40, and his death was preceded by a devastating and shocking incident involving his family. This tragedy, which rocked the wrestling world, led to complex and difficult discussions regarding his legacy. While his in-ring accomplishments and influence on professional wrestling are undeniable, Benoit's story is forever intertwined with the tragic events that overshadowed his career, leaving a complicated and controversial legacy within the industry. Dino Bravo, born in 1948 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, was a professional wrestler renowned for his incredible strength and powerful physique. Nicknamed the Canadian Strongman, Bravo made a name for himself in the 1970s and 1980s with his impressive athleticism and dominant presence in the ring. He began his career in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, before joining the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, where he became one of the most recognizable villains of his time. Bravo's persona often featured a brash, patriotic Canadian character who mocked American wrestlers, earning him a reputation as a fan-favorite antagonist. In 1986, Bravo's greatest achievement came when he won the WWF World Tag Team Championship alongside Greg the Hammer Valentine, solidifying his status in the company. His success in the ring, however, was overshadowed by personal challenges. Throughout his career, rumors swirled about his alleged involvement in organized crime, particularly the Montreal Mafia. These rumors would tragically prove to be connected to his untimely death. On March 10, 1993, Bravo was found murdered in his Montreal home at the age of 44, the victim of a brutal shooting. It is believed that his death was linked to his criminal associations, though his murder remains unsolved. The connection to the Montreal Mafia is widely speculated, with many suggesting that Bravo's ties to organized crime made him a target. Bravo's death had a significant impact on the wrestling world. He was remembered not only for his wrestling prowess, but also for his charismatic character and contributions to the sport. His passing left a deep void in the hearts of fans and family, and his story serves as a tragic reminder of the dangers of intertwining fame with illicit activity. Dino Bravo's legacy continues to resonate, both for his achievements in wrestling and the mysterious circumstances surrounding his death. John Cena, a name synonymous with the WWE, has been a towering figure in professional wrestling for over 2 decades. His unmatched charisma, impeccable work ethic, and stellar athleticism have made him a household name, not just in the wrestling world, but in entertainment as a whole. Throughout his illustrious career, Cena has amassed 16 world championships, tying him with the legendary Ric Flair for the most world title wins in WWE history. But while Cena's contributions to WWE are undeniable, it is his dedication and resilience in the face of significant personal challenges, especially his battle with acromegaly, that truly underscores the scope of his legacy. Acromegaly is a rare but serious hormonal disorder that often goes undiagnosed until later in life, primarily affecting adults. The condition is caused by the overproduction of growth hormone, typically due to a benign tumor on the pituitary gland, located at the base of the brain. This excess growth hormone causes the abnormal growth of bones and tissues throughout the body, leading to a variety of physical changes that can drastically affect an individual's health and quality of life. The implications of acromegaly, a rare condition with far-reaching effects. To understand the effects of acromegaly fully, it's important to recognize its physical manifestations. One of the most recognizable features of the condition is the enlargement of the hands and feet. Those suffering from acromegaly often find themselves unable to wear their usual clothing or shoes, as their hands and feet gradually become larger than normal. In Cena's case, his notable hand size and stature have always stood out, and many fans and health experts have speculated that these characteristics might be linked to his health condition. While Cena's muscle-bound frame is often attributed to his intense training regimen and natural genetics, these attributes could potentially be the result of hormonal imbalances tied to acromegaly. Another characteristic of acromegaly is the gradual yet distinct changes in the facial features. As the growth hormone increases, the bones in the face, especially the jaw, begin to expand, causing a protruding jaw, an enlarged nose, and thickened skin. In Cena's case, his facial structure has evolved over the years, though the gradual nature of acromegaly's progression can make these changes less apparent to those who only see him occasionally. The changes may not be dramatic to the casual observer, but they can be significant to the person experiencing them. Cena's visage has always been part of his larger-than-life persona, but it's possible that these subtle alterations have been exacerbated by the effects of acromegaly. The emotional and physical toll of acromegaly. The physical changes caused by acromegaly are just the beginning. The disorder can also bring about chronic joint pain and stiffness, which can make movement and physical activity increasingly difficult. The body's joints, particularly in the hands, knees, and spine, endure extra pressure due to the abnormal growth of cartilage and bone. As Cena has spent much of his career in the ring, executing high-flying moves, lifting heavy opponents, and enduring brutal matches, it's fair to assume that the wear and tear on his joints, compounded by acromegaly, have contributed to the back pain and other musculoskeletal issues that have plagued him in recent years. Cena's signature move, the attitude adjustment, requires intense strength and stability in the upper body, and years of performing such maneuvers could have amplified any pre-existing joint discomfort caused by the condition. Furthermore, the physical pain from acromegaly isn't the only challenge Cena faces. The condition can also bring about fatigue and general weakness, which can limit one's ability to perform at a high level. Chronic fatigue can sap energy, making even the simplest tasks feel overwhelming. This has likely taken a toll on Cena's in-ring performance over the years, even as he maintains an enviable level of physical conditioning. While Cena's ability to power through difficult matches with resilience and tenacity has been widely celebrated, it's important to recognize that these physical challenges are real and must have impacted his career on some level. Cena's dedication to his craft. Pushing through the pain. Despite these significant challenges, Cena has remained steadfast in his commitment to professional wrestling. His passion for the sport, his fans, and his love for entertaining people have kept him in the ring long after many others would have considered retirement. Cena's work ethic is legendary. He has always pushed himself to the limit, often working through physical pain in order to deliver for his fans. His determination to remain one of WWE's top stars, despite the toll his body has taken, speaks volumes about his resilience and love for the industry. Cena's journey in WWE has been anything but easy. He debuted in 2001, quickly becoming a fan favorite due to his unique persona as the Doctor of Thugonomics. His early gimmick, which featured him rapping and trash-talking his opponents, made him stand out in an era of larger-than-life characters. As his career progressed, Cena evolved into a more traditional heroic figure, embodying the values of hustle, loyalty, and respect. This shift allowed him to become the face of WWE, spearheading the company's efforts to appeal to a younger audience while still maintaining a universal appeal. The physical demands of WWE's rigorous travel schedule, combined with the high-impact nature of the sport, have undoubtedly taken a toll on Cena. But despite the wear and tear on his body, he has continued to perform at the highest level, adapting his style to accommodate his physical limitations. Even as his body began to show the effects of years of hard work and acromegaly, Cena remained one of WWE's most reliable and consistent stars. His dedication to his craft and his commitment to entertaining the fans have solidified his place as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. The moment of retirement, a new chapter in Cena's life. In 2025, Cena announced that he would officially retire from in-ring competition, bringing an end to a career that has spanned more than 2 decades. The announcement sent shockwaves through the wrestling community as fans grappled with the reality that one of WWE's most beloved figures would be stepping away from the ring. Cena's emotional message at the WWE Money in the Bank event in Toronto was a moment of reflection as he shared with the audience that his time in WWE was coming to an end. He stated, "Tonight, I am officially announcing my retirement from WWE," a statement that reverberated throughout the arena and left fans in awe of the incredible journey Cena had undertaken. This moment of clarity was not just about Cena's decision to retire, it was also about the realization that his body had endured years of physical strain. The battle with acromegaly, combined with the physical demands of his career, had reached a point where Cena had to consider his long-term health and well-being. As Cena prepared for his final year in WWE, the question on everyone's mind was not just when he would retire, but how he would leave the ring. The legacy of John Cena, more than just championships. John Cena's legacy in WWE is about more than just his 16 world championships, his countless accolades, and his memorable feuds. Cena has redefined what it means to be a WWE superstar, breaking down barriers and reshaping the industry in ways few others have. His influence extends beyond the ring, as Cena has become one of the most recognizable entertainers in the world. His transition into Hollywood has allowed him to broaden his horizons, appearing in major films such as The Suicide Squad, Fast and Furious 9, and Bumblebee. Cena's ability to shift seamlessly between the worlds of wrestling and acting has demonstrated his versatility and appeal to a global audience. Moreover, Cena's philanthropy has played a major role in solidifying his place as one of the most respected figures in entertainment. As one of the most prolific wish granters for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Cena has granted hundreds of wishes to children with life-threatening illnesses. His dedication to helping others has made him a role model for countless individuals, and it's a testament to his character that he has used his fame to make a positive impact on the world. Cena's last matches, a farewell tour with a legacy to honor. As Cena's retirement draws near, speculation about his last matches has created a sense of anticipation throughout the WWE universe. The idea of Cena facing off against some of the greatest talents in WWE history during his final year is exciting for both fans and wrestlers alike. One potential opponent that has captured the imagination of fans is WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam. Van Dam's high-flying, innovative wrestling style would create a dynamic contrast to Cena's powerhouse style, leading to a thrilling contest. Cena and Van Dam have crossed paths before, but a final match between the two could be a fitting end to their respective careers. Beyond Van Dam, there are several other potential opponents that would make sense for Cena's farewell matches. His long-standing rivalries with Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and Edge are well known, and each of these superstars could bring a unique flavor to Cena's final battles. Whether it's a high-octane contest with AJ Styles, a hard-hitting affair with Randy Orton, or an emotionally charged encounter with Edge, Cena's retirement tour promises to deliver thrilling moments and unforgettable matches. Conclusion: the end of an era. As John Cena prepares to retire from in-ring competition, His career in WWE will forever be etched in the annals of wrestling history. His resilience in the face of physical challenges, his tireless work ethic, and his dedication to entertaining the WWE Universe have made him one of the most influential wrestlers of all time. Whether his final matches will involve legends like Rob Van Dam, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, or Edge, one thing is certain: Cena's legacy will endure long after he steps out of the ring. The road to Cena's retirement may be fraught with health struggles, including his battle with acromegaly, but his decision to retire marks the beginning of a new chapter in his life. Cena's impact on the world of professional wrestling, as well as his contributions to Hollywood and philanthropy, ensure that his legacy will live on for generations to come. As the final bell tolls on Cena's career, fans can rest assured that his influence will continue to be felt for years to come, whether in the ring, on the big screen, or through the lives he's touched through his charitable work.